I'm Fionn. I'm a dietitian from Changi General Hospital. Today I'm here at this lovely neighbourhood to visit a special friend. Come with me to find out more. Meet Dr. Ng, a very experienced family doctor who is an avid gardener, baker and home cook passionate about healthy living. So I'm here to raid her fridge.
Hi Fionn,
Hi,
good to
Dr.
see you.
Ng.
Come
Hello.
right in.
Hello, hello.
Have you had your lunch?
Yeah, I had. Thank you.
Great. Why don't you put it back down here?
Sure.
So this is my home.
Oh, wow.
This is my TV area. The cook was made by me.
Okay, okay.
And the kids come every
Yeah,
Sunday,
yeah.
so that's a place for them to play.
Wow, okay.
And this is where the adults
Nice
can
home,
have food. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, we put
Yeah.
up a lot of photos. These are all
Wow.
photos of my children of their childhood. Yeah, I'm just in the midst of preparing some healthy dishes for you
Okay.
to taste and come into my kitchen. Yeah.
What's that? So many.
Those are
interesting.
actually ang ku kueh molds. My mother used to sell ang ku kueh, and so you see them, they are of different shapes and sizes. And
Okay.
that one in the middle is actually for people who celebrate their 60th.
The big one.
Yes, 60th birthday.
Wow.
You practically have to weigh the dough and weigh the amount of filling to make that what they call 大寿,
大寿.
Big birthday, milestone
Huge one.
birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come, I'd like to show you my fridge because I think I can get some good tips from you regarding the fridge. So you see, I keep a lot of spices because I am quite concerned about salt intake. So I keep a variety of spices ranging from the Western spices like the Italian herbs, those used for Malay and Indian cooking like cumin. Yeah, and I use quite a lot of 5-spice powder.
For Chinese cooking.
For our Chinese cooking, yeah. I even have dashi spider.
Wow, okay.
The spices. This is plum sauce. I use plum sauce quite a bit because you can actually use it for many purposes, and I'm going to show you one smart way of using it in a little while.
Okay, okay.
So I keep a lot of tofu because tofu is very versatile to use for a simple, easy to whip meal.
Yeah. Tofu also low in fat, high in protein, and it's quite easy to cook. Some also can eat raw.
Yeah, and it's a complete protein. It's like eating meat.
Yeah, definitely.
I use a lot of miso.
Yeah.
I use it to flavor soups.
Maybe we just bear in mind that miso can be a bit salty. So the amount that you put will be a bit lesser in order to make the food and your soup a bit more flavorful. I think all these herbs and spices that you've shown me are quite good. They bring a lot of aroma, a lot of color, but without the sodium. So we just take care of our health a little bit, and maybe other things that if you're talking about putting in the soup instead of a lot of sauces, how about things like natural umami foods like tomato, mushrooms, fresh vegetables and even fruits.
So I do keep a lot of fresh vegetables. You want to see the vegetables I keep?
Great, wow.
So mushrooms.
You've got shiitake.
Yes, that's right. And then colorful vegetables like tomatoes and red pepper. I have
brown rice.
Yes.
I see that you put it in the fridge also. I mean, because you cook a lot extra and then we don't waste it. So some people have the concern that you cannot keep overnight food in the fridge. But for carbohydrates, of course for food safety, we don't leave it outside for too long. After that, then store it in the fridge. But if you've got extra and you portion it out first, quite soon after you're cooking, it's okay to put in the fridge.
And it helps to those people with sugar problem to control sugar because resistant starch digests more slowly, and therefore the people who eat overnight rice are actually less prone to sugar rises compared to eating freshly cooked rice.
Sort of acts like a fiber.
I have here homemade soya milk, which I eat with steel cut oats.
Wow.
So I cook steel cut oats also once a week. It's really a good way of trying to control your cholesterol.
Because of all the soluble fiber in the oats. And it's good for your bowels as well.
That's right.
And so I think you can be quite versatile with it. You can put all sorts of ingredients into your oats.
You can eat it sweet. We say cranberries and some nuts. And some of my patients actually eat it savory with eggs, fermented bean curd.
Or even pepper, fish slices, make into a porridge.
Exactly. Okay, so here's my freezer. And I do a lot of batch cooking, so I will cook like lentil soup or mushroom soup and put them in single portions in this way and take them out, say, for a simple lunch. I do things like making basil pesto. Sometimes I harvest a whole lot of basil, and then in order not to waste the basil, I will make a pesto and freeze them in ice cubes and then put them in boxes like this. So
I see that you've got the expiry date here, the date of production.
Production, yes, that's right.
Which
that's
is
right.
good lah. So you are informed, you know, for food safety purposes as
correct.
well.
So this is minced ginger.
Wow.
So again, you know, to prepare in advance so that when you need ginger, you don't have to like take out the processor and so on.
So I find it easy, peel all the skin away and then put everything into a food processor. And then after that, you just sort of put them into ice cube trays like what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I find that you need to put a little bit of olive oil to sort of bind it together. And once it's frozen, right, anytime you want to cook, you can just pop 1 or 2 of these cubes out. Garlic, ginger, could be coriander or other spices.
Oh, that's useful because when we buy a batch of coriander, we tend to waste a lot of it because we don't use it all up. So put a little bit of oil to
so that it sort of binds together well, and then it keeps it fresh looking green.
Okay.
Good for busy working adults, you know.
Thanks, that's a very useful tip. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I also keep a lot of frozen vegetables. So mixed vegetables which we can use in fried rice, and I keep edamame beans.
Oh, this one nice.
Yeah, and protein, right?
Yeah, lots of protein and fiber.
Yeah.
The vegetables, I guess, you know, have you heard some people say don't freeze your vegetables and all that? But I think it's okay, you know, when we buy vegetables that are frozen, they actually snap frozen. So all the vitamins are kept inside, preserved inside. Compared to you put your vegetables out, maybe in the fridge for a long time or outside on the table, some of the water-soluble vitamins evaporates.
Yeah. So that's very convenient because, I mean, we are not always having the time to go to the supermarket to buy fresh vegetables. Okay, and here I have frozen bread.
Ah, that's a good idea. You know, if you have too much bread in a loaf and you can't finish it, instead of letting it go to waste, actually we should put it in the freezer.
Exactly.
Yeah, instead of the fridge, because it keeps it in its freshest form. Yeah, and whenever you want, you just take it out and then toast it a little bit or let it defrost a little bit. You can have it with soups.
And I'll put my pesto on it.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I'm so hungry now after you show me so much food.
Okay, so in that case, you wait for a little while and I will whip you out some healthy snacks.
Sounds good. Wow, thank you for the delicious food and for showing me your fridge today, Dr. Ng.
I hope you like this. This is homemade rojak with plum sauce.
Yes, it smells great. It smells great. So from your fridge today, we saw that you have a lot of herbs and spices stocked up. It's really good because it's a replacement for sodium.
Yes.
Yeah, it gives a lot of flavor, a lot of aroma. And actually, did you know that 9 out of 10 Singaporeans exceed their sodium recommendations every day?
Yes, and we know that excessive sodium retention actually is the most significant factor that's driving all the complications of high blood pressure, resulting in lots of strokes and heart disease and kidney disease across the world.
So then the second thing would be resistant starch. So we saw that you have cooled rice in the fridge. When we cool the starches, a percentage of it becomes resistant starch. So that is lower GI, a source of fiber, good for your gut. And for sugar control as well.
Yes.
And lastly, also I saw that you have ice cube trays of minced ginger. Yeah, so that's a really good hack. You know, apart from storing ginger, you can also put garlic, coriander, all sorts of herbs. Yeah, good for busy working adults. Easily, you pop one into your dish and you can cook it. Lots of flavor.
Reduce wastage, right? Because I wouldn't use up all the coriander that I buy. So from now on, that will help me to reduce throwing away coriander that's not used. Thanks for the great tip.
Definitely. Thanks for showing me around today.
Yeah, great. I think now let's start.
Sure, let's eat.
Yeah.